practice and scrimmages for the last couple of years. Really, I mean, there's been weeks where you've been the best receiver in the field. But what's it like to translate that to the game and do it consistently now for 2 weeks as a starting wide receiver?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun playing in a game, catching balls and everything. But, yeah, it's really awesome when you're able to transition the stuff from practice to the game because, I mean, really that's when it counts because then you're actually putting up points that matter. But, yeah, it's really fun transitioning from practice to games.
You and Gordo are kind of the same in that both of you guys have had to wait your turn with other players ahead of you guys. What's that been like for you, waiting for Sweet and Calvin last year and then now you kind of finally have your chance? Can you talk about the process of waiting for those guys to kind of leave and then you get your opportunity now?
Yeah, it's been kind of rough because we both came in at the same time and we're both junior college kids. So, yeah, we came in kind of the bottom of the totem pole. But, yeah, it's been a struggle, but we learned a lot from people in front of us because they're really, really good players. But it was always fun watching them and learning stuff from them and trying to use what they did and trying to use it for yourself. But, yeah, it's been kind of rough watching for, like, the past 3 years. But, I mean, finally we get our opportunity to show out, so we've been trying to make the most of it.
Was it challenging last year, too, because you did play a little bit 2 years ago and obviously got the touchdown and then didn't really have a chance last year? Then if you talk about that last year, kind of biding your time.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, we were really good. We were really deep at receiver, and we got a lot of good dudes. So, I mean, it just wasn't my chance last year, but I'm trying to make up for it this year. But, yeah, it kind of sucks sitting out kind of just watch it from the sideline because, like you said, I did play a little more 2 years ago. But, yeah, I feel like now's my chance, so I'm trying to make the most of it.
What was the key to you reaching this point in your career, just fighting through all that adversity?
I would say just trying to take it one day at a time because, I mean, it's been like 3 years since or maybe 4 years since I've actually played like a lot, like since my junior college years. And, yeah, it's been just trying to take it one day at a time, just really knowing your why, like why did I even come here? And so, I mean, I keep that in the back of my head. So that's really what got me through everything.
You probably figured you'd have a little bit more of a role this year, but did you think that you'd be leading the Cougars in receptions, all-purpose yards through 2 weeks?
I mean, my whole goal is just to be the best I can. So I'm just trying to do what I'm made to do. So I feel like I'm trying to like I said, this is my last year. So and like last year I didn't really play too much. So I'm just trying to take advantage of it and really make the most of it.
A couple of the guys talked about after the game how excited they were when you got into the end zone. What was that like for you? What was that feeling like?
I mean, it's always fun. Like it's different scoring from games and practice and scrimmages to in the game. 'Cause, I don't know. It's just really awesome. It's undescribable. Like scoring a touchdown is probably the best feeling. That's really why I love playing receiver. Because I mean, you get to score. So it's really fun being in the end zone, celebrating with all your buddies. So I mean, this is what you guys worked all off season for. So it's really fun.
How would you say your relationship has grown with Gordon since coming both as backing up and now being the starters for the offense? How's that relationship grown with Gordon?
Yeah, we have a really tight relationship. Like I said, we both came in at the same time, junior college kids. We're both from California. He's from Northern California, but both California kids. We kind of share the same interests. But, yeah, we've really gotten close over the years. And like I said, like during practice on Thursday night, we've always been with each other. So we've got, like I said, 4 years to really grow together and create that bond. And, I mean, it's showing out in the field. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Coach Bird yesterday had said that there's a competitive edge between the Z's and the X's, between who's actually catching the ball and who's doing more clearing out. And I was curious, is that similar with the Y's and H's that you guys kind of go back and forth? That I'm catching the ball more, you're clearing out more. Is there any like playful competitive?
No, I mean, really, our whole goal is just to play fast and play physical. I mean, the ball finds you if it does, but we need all receivers in a play to really make it happen. So, I mean, everybody's part's just as important.
You guys offensively are usually pretty efficient, but in these first 2 games, perhaps maybe the most efficient you've seen since you've been here. What have you noticed anything different? And just in terms of you guys get huge chunk yardage on almost every single play. Is there anything different that you're seeing in these first 2 games?
Really, it's just been like growing as a program. Like these guys just graduated. They've really like been here from the beginning and just changing the culture of this program and having everybody buy in and really like buying into this whole thing. I mean, I think that's really what's helped us out because everybody's all for it. Everybody's all bought in. So I think that's really what's like the key to us being so successful these past couple games. So yeah, like I said, everyone's like bought in this football program, so that's really good.
First real big test coming up with Houston, short week, you guys travel, talk about kind of just all the things that you guys are thinking about heading into this game.
Yeah, like the short week, it's a little rough, but I mean, we're just trying to get as best as we can. We're trying to get that little advantage over them by just practicing harder. Yeah, like Monday's usually our off days, but we had to practice, or we have meetings and stuff today. But really, one of my coaches in high school would always say this, but it's the biggest game because it's the next game.
How excited are you guys for, obviously you respect your past two opponents, but this is a bigger challenge than those two teams.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. I don't really know too much about them. I really just try to focus on us. But yeah, it's our first road game, so we'll see how it goes. And it's in the NRG Stadium, so we're excited.
What opportunities do you feel like you guys will have in the passing game?
What do you mean?
Just as far as their defense let up a pretty decent amount of yards over the past couple weeks, how do you feel like you guys will be able to take advantage of that?
I mean, just doing our thing, just running our regular plays, just be consistent, running, making these, routine plays. Just, I mean, what we do in practice, just translate it over to the games.
They've played two air raid offenses in the past couple of years, played Oklahoma week 1, and played Texas Tech last year. And I know you guys run a little bit different version of an area, but do you think those two games help in watching film kind of allows you to see maybe where you can exploit them a little bit?
Yeah, it's kind of cool watching because we're an air raid and so is Oklahoma. So, and we kind of got similar plays. So it's kind of cool seeing like what they did to them because that's probably what we'll see from them. So yeah, it really helps out because it translates over because we're an air raid too.
Do you also expect them to adjust after giving up 49 points to an air raid offense and seeing another one 2 weeks later?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about defense too much. I'm an offensive player, so I just do what I'm coached to do and just make the plays we are design up.
Any questions on the phone line for Brandon Arconado? All right, last chance back in the room for Brandon.
Brandon, have you noticed anything from Drew Hollingshead? I know he's a graduate of University of Houston. Has he made any jokes about, going back and playing his alma mater or anything like that?
No, we really haven't had any time to joke around too much right now. We're kind of like time crunching because it's a short week. But no, he hasn't really said anything. We got another GA that went to Houston, but like during the off season, he would always tell me about like Houston this, Houston that. He's a big Houston guy, but I mean he's here right now with the Cougs, so he's with us with the WSU Cougs right now.
What have you learned from spending time with guys like Kyle and River Craycraft, both kind of guys that maybe aren't the fastest, strongest guys, kind of like you, but you guys always seem to find a way to get open. Your routes are really crisp. Can you talk about what you've learned from those two guys especially? Yeah,
like from those guys, yeah, like you said, we're not the fastest, but they're real savvy, so they have a little swagger to the game. So they really like have their own like kind of style, which really helps them out. And I think that really helped me out too, because like I said, I was behind River and Sweet, so watching them in practice and games, I think it really helps me out because I use some of their moves and I still watch River to this day. But yeah, they were both like great big brothers to like come into because they really took care of me and helped me out. So yeah, I'm really thankful for them.
Did you watch any of the Jacksonville game yesterday?
I was at my friend's house doing homework yesterday, so we weren't able to pick it up on the TV, but I was watching the highlights. So it's always fun watching a former Coug playing the NFL. So that's awesome.
Are you surprised he's able to be so successful? I mean, most people are still kind of getting used to him. Most people in the NFL don't really know him, but you guys have seen it, and he gets thrown into a situation like that and is able to succeed for the most part.
I mean, I wasn't surprised. I know Gardner. He got his chance now. He took full advantage of it. So I feel like he's just being him. So I think that's really awesome.
Okay, last chance for Brandon.